Is it actually no? Is this canon? I don't know if this is canon.
Might
Might
not
not be
Ocarina of Time Link, and that would be versus what Zelda is that?
That's a Link Between Worlds Zelda.
Yes, I don't know if this is canon.
Toast going up against Marf here, like we brought up. It's gonna be fun, man. It's definitely gonna be one of those wars of attrition, to say the least. You know, Young Link, a character that primarily is gonna want to play, from a distance. He's gonna want to set up, things that are boomerang and fire arrow. And Zelda, a lot of the same. All gonna be predicated around that Phantom.
Absolutely, man. And one of the things that Marf is so good at is setting up that Phantom and then covering the other options. And I think that, honestly, that's something not enough Zeldas put enough thought into, is where if you set up the Phantom, you only have to cover one or two other options, right? And with how strong Zelda is, you can put a great hitbox out there.
Yep, exactly. But I think the one thing that's going to be rough for Marf here is that, Young Link, in his nature is obviously, plays well at a zoning distance, but does have some tools to scrap up close. And Toast is one of the best in the business at, spot dodge down tilting you until you potentially explode.
It's definitely the Toast classic. I think one of the things that is going to help Zelda in this matchup is if you do the runaway B reverse Phantom, Zelda will actually land behind the Phantom that she's spawning, and the Phantom will body block projectiles.
Yep, Displaced Phantom is so huge for Zelda in this matchup, especially against characters like Young Link. So
yeah, and that's kind of Marf's bread and butter on that one. And we see Toast with a big early stock. I always get so nervous, man, when Zelda gets to like 150 and someone's at 50-60%. That's a lightning kick to the face. That's your stock, man.
Yeah, especially because I saw Marf do it earlier, but lightning kick actually makes a fantastic combo break.
Oh my gosh! And just like that leaves nothing.
Yep. No, exactly. Like I said, like lightning kick is, when it works, it works. And so it's definitely something you have to pay attention to. So, good stuff on Marf for at least be able to even things up.
Yeah, and the thing about these dedicated Zelda mains, man, is that, like, as kind of wacky as lightning kick is to hit, these guys, they do it all day. That's their thing.
Yeah.
and so they're definitely hitting more than they're missing, which is definitely a huge boon.
Yeah, so right now, again, I was just going to say, Toast is trying to create some distance, there we go, the up smash on the platform.
Amazing, man. Caught the neutral check with that fair one to up smash. Toast has been doing a really good job of dictating the pace of this match. Marf has never really gotten to play kind of at the pace he wants to, but rather trying to get counter hits on Toast doing his own thing. That being said, Marf now has him at the ledge and is trying to make something happen.
Yeah, but that tether recovery saving his bacon right there. Now, you don't usually see that because tether recoveries, I feel like have been definitely nerfed in this game, but nice call out on the jump right there. Like you said.
All the way through the down air. That's something, man. And he actually took 0% on that stock, man, evening it right back up. But Toast, having none of it, wants to make a statement in this game one. Zelda ain't nothing.
No, he is a hero of time, and she is the plot MacGuffin, so.
Oh, this is bad news right now at the ledge. Great grab from Marf. Misses the lightning kick there, though, so Toast is going to get a second lease out of the ledge. The up B connecting. That's 32 for every one of those, man.
Jeez, man. That does so much damage.
Oh!
Yeah.
The drag down there? He tried to end it right there. That lightning kick definitely would have killed.
Oh, yeah. But there we go. Catching the jump at the fair. Not going to be enough just yet, but...
Great call out from Toast, but not quite enough. Zelda's recovery... really hard to just challenge at all, especially because if you go off stage and miss, now you have to deal with that phantom ledge trap, so it's super risky to go out there.
Yeah, even when Zelda was bad, that's one of the things that you couldn't mess with her with. Her recovery is just way too good.
Yeah, and this, as much as it looks to be in Toast's favor, this is one hit for either of them right now. Toast trying to catch some jumps right now. That arrow was so clutch.
Wow.
I'm very impressed, man. That arrow saved him from the lightning kick that was inches away from his face. And then catching the jump and disadvantage right there, securing the game. Toast showing why he's a world-class player right now.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. Like, lightning kick, like I said, is such an omnipresent tool in Zelda's kit. Even if it doesn't work, because like it comes out incredibly quick. I think it comes out. I don't know exactly the frame it comes out. I just know it comes out.
I believe it's 6 or 7, like really fast.
Yeah, it's frame 6 or 7. So like it's a great combo breaking tool. You see a lot of Zeldas use that. Like, okay, if I can lightning kick out of this, then maybe there's a chance it's not like necessarily true. But
yeah, it is frame 6.
Yeah, it's
dude, it's -8 on shield, which means it's ungrabbable. Which is just like, dude, you gotta eat it now, like.
Yeah, I guess I'll die now. Or
yeah, I guess he can just do this on my face.
I traveled back in time for this.
Yeah. I want to go back to when Zelda was bad. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right, so let's see what the answer is going to be from Marf here. Ooh, that could have been a big punish, but
yeah, he tried to get the falling up air there. If Zelda gets that falling up air, she can actually combo it into another one for like 40%.
Wow.
This combo does not end, dude. Toast off the side platform, tries to get the jump right there. All right.
Yeah, excellent stuff from Toast. Not going to get a kill out of it, but still a lot of damage on the board here. That's what you got to be careful with Young Link. The damage can come in spades, both up close and from a distance.
And the young Link mains might know better than me, but as far as my testing has been, the DI for Young Link's up B is random.
It feels like it sometimes.
No, me and Zeke tried it like 20 times and tried to like get a consistent DI where you go away from it and couldn't do it. So maybe someone knows how to do it, but as far as holy that Phantom, who does that?
Wow, that was brave. Oh, but there we go. Dare will finish out that stock right away before Toast can even, think about like what just happened to him right there.
That's one of those things you get hit with, man. You're like, I guess, like, I guess you got that.
You do the H box where you lean back in your seat and like smile at your opponent. It's like, all right, you got me. Like,
yeah, it's one of those things. You're just like, okay, let's not let that happen again. Like,
not dead, wipe hands, move on.
All right, Marf trying to make this comeback. Toast, because he had such a quick answer to that stock, is able to get Marf all the way up to 100 very quickly. But as we've seen, the kill power disparity here, the percents don't always tell the full story.
No, for sure.
See?
There we go. Oh my god.
I swear it's random. I swear.
Right. My tinfoil hat is firmly on my head right now. I'm down with it. But that is good. Excellent stuff there from Toast. Again, having his shell kind of shook a bit with that Phantom stock, but has yet to seize the lead here.
And that's such a nice kill confirm that Young Link has too. If the DI is wrong and that up B at the magic percent, it is just a true kill into that up air.
Yeah, no, this character has some tools to work with in the killing department, and we haven't seen it be a factor yet, but he does have a kill throw.
I thought something was gonna happen right there. One of the things that is kind of unfortunate about Young Link's bombs compared to like Toon Link is that they can send backwards. We've seen twice now that at the ledge, Toast ends the game right there while I'm trying to explain the bombs. But we've seen a couple times now where he throws the bomb down at the ledge while Marf is getting up, and it actually sends Marf behind him, not allowing him to get a confirm.
Right. Yeah. Wow. But regardless, that was one hell of a performance from Toast right there. Again, like he's just so good, man. Like I watch these young links just constantly like innovating, and the buffs that this character got are quite something to say the least. So
not only that, man, but he's a fun character to watch. Despite being kind of more projectile heavy, he has a lot of cool combo strings and a lot of cool combo routes. We've been seeing Toast make really good use of the drag down fair into up smash. And he has a bunch of cool stuff like that. I like seeing solid Young Link play.
No, for sure, man. It's a real beautiful thing to watch. I have a Young Link in my region by the name Straw Hat. He's an up and comer and the top 10 player in New Jersey. So I'm like pretty familiar with a lot of the Young Link stuff. But Toast is just putting on like a
clinic, man.
Yeah, for sure. Shooting free throws in the gym at this point. Like it's been pretty nice so far. So we're gonna see the counterpick to Kalos. Marf probably going to opt for a little bit more, room to play with in the middle, and those platforms are going to at least going to aid him, like getting out of disadvantage from the ledge, because Zelda's recovery, good to get to the ledge, but getting off of it, obviously another story.
A little bit harder, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're seeing, I think the space is going to be a big factor here. I think Marf is finding that, despite Young Link being a, projectile-heavy character, that he's been forced to interact with Toast a little more than he wants to. So I think the space is going to let him set up and play kind of the game he wants to play in neutral a little bit more. Oh, he wanted that tech roll in.
Dude, that step back F smash is like so frustrating to get hit by, because like Zelda, one of those characters where she cocks back her hurt box so much, but doesn't matter. I think that was an up tilt that got that kill.
No, it was the third hit of up smash, and I don't know if Marf was trying to parry, but he definitely caught Toast pressing a button at a disadvantage right there.
That move is so strong, dude.
Oh, dude, it's so strong. All right, Toast making a play right now. Get him at the ledge. The reflector, though. Marf going back off stage, trying to get off somehow. Toast, though, the ever-present force.
Yeah, no, he's doing a good job just occupying airspace to where like Marf just has to account for him to be there.
He really just up-B'd, expecting Marf to fall on it, and that's exactly what happened. I'm kind of upset about that.
His brain is just slightly bigger than everyone else.
How did you know?
Yeah, he's playing in the future.
Yeah, man.
He's playing with reverse lag. That's how it works. You see,
reverse lag.
you're playing 5 seconds in the future versus 5 seconds in the past.
Oh man, and Marf cannot get back onto stage right now. Phantom, perhaps the saving grace. No, hit by a boomerang. Toast, not ready for the confirm, but the coverage is there anyway.
Yeah, no, excellent, read on that air dodge with the dash attack, and that move incredibly strong. So Toast once again built himself some nice lead equity here, but a lightning kick, will at least put it back in Marf's favor. But
yeah, lightning kick will definitely kill on this side of the stage right now too. Ooh, that's gonna be it. No, not getting the exact hit he wanted. Toast is gonna live that one. Still at the ledge, just gets off, and it's his turn now. Yeah, that was almost a huge turnaround for Marf, but Toast not dying to that up B. Doesn't matter. You can just run up lightning kick.
That's incredible. That was like the last frame where I think that would have sweet spotted too.
Oh my gosh, that down air comboing into the up tilt. Marf right now is on Toast so hard. And this is something I should have said it about Marf earlier. He's a player that gets harder and harder the more you play him.
There's always those players like that, man. Like some people just like feed better off of longer sets, but Toast able to get at least the percent back in his favor, but Marf still refusing to say die.
Absolutely, and it's a 1 forward smash or lightning kick away at this point. Toast needs to play this really carefully. All right, the up B, and he reads the DI.
Excellent stuff there from
That's incredible, man.
Marf.
So that's one of the things about Zelda's up B. A lot of the time you'll see them go straight up with it. But if someone is ready to get hit by it, they can DI either forward or back. And then to get the strong hit, the Zelda main actually has to read the DI. And so for that to kill Marf, actually, guessed that Toast would be DIing away and tilted the stick over in that direction.
Yeah, no, that was excellent stuff there from Marf, because he gave us the gift of the best dramatic zoom-in screen in the game.
You think Zelda's up B is the best one?
Oh, dude, that is one of my favorites. So cool.
I like the troll ones, to be totally honest. Like Game & Watch's 9 zoom-in screen. Feels so bad.
That one is pretty good. Hazmat turned me on to a good one. It's the back hit of a Belmont down smash, because they're like back faces the camera. It looks so cool.
Oh, that's actually sick. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's super edgy. If you ever get hit by that, let me know. Here we go. We're seeing a another stage counter pick here. This time to Town and City. So Toast, I'm sure trying to make sure he can buy his turnips in time. Before Sunday's over. So.
Hopefully the stock market is favorable.
Yeah.
Man,
let's see if the bigger stage here makes a difference here, because I think that's what he wants, and the platforms also. I think is what he want to play around with.
Yeah, I think one of the big things for Toast here was definitely the platforms off the side and the closer side blast zones. Because Young Link can kill with Nair, Fair, even up B off the side, that those closer blast zones are going to allow him to take stocks just a little bit earlier. That being said, Marf deep off stage with that Nair use. So good. Setting the Phantom up at the ledge so he doesn't want to go high and then going low with the Nair use.
Yeah, that was just great tertiary coverage right there from Marf. And just like that, Toast getting okey-doked on his first stock.
That definitely feels bad. And that's definitely kind of the Achilles heel of Young Link, right? Is his recovery is not great.
Yeah, it's like... oh my lord. But like, yeah, the Links definitely struggle with their recoveries, especially when you don't have resources or bombs to play with. So, great exploitations from Marf. Uh-oh.
And he wanted the platform, but doesn't get it. Dude, Marf for the 2-stock lead right now. And I was saying that he's one of those players that gets harder the more that you play him. The amount of times I've seen this guy reverse 3-0 people is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, he's definitely woken up right now. So, Toast is as firmly on the back foot as he's been this entire set. He is down.
He actually snuck a down tilt in between the hits of up smash.
That's amazing.
All right, takes that stock though. He's not totally out of the woods yet. Toast can definitely make a huge comeback, especially off the slide platform. Marf trying to take him deep though. That jump shot.
Yeah, Toast has definitely shown that he's able to rack up the damage quickly, without taking too much of his own. So he's definitely, but at the same time, you are playing from a deficit, so it's a big one as at that. So definitely gotta be careful here.
Dude, against Zelda, where it's like every lightning kick just takes just years off your life. Like,
oh my gosh, yeah, that was a great use of the Phantom as a meat shield, to where he was able to disguise F smash. Maybe if Toast wanted to run up and try to punish him for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Toast though. An amazing second stock. We don't even talk about how clean that was because it just seemed like he was winning neutral over and over and over and found that stock just as early as he needed to. And this is going to be a big combo. 32%. Yeah. Oh, that might be it. Nope. He misses the lightning kick.
That's so scary, man. It's like it's playing the lottery. This could be... Okay, yep. Just goes for the simple stuff.
Toast now. We're just getting silent right now. One of the really tough things about this is Toast is... if Marf is thinking right now, Toast is going to have to grab eventually because Marf will just be holding shield or sitting behind the Phantom. But if he misses a grab, there's a good chance that's the game. Yep. Ooh, tries to catch the tech in right there. Doesn't get it. Misses another lightning kick. Toast right now does not want to be out. Coming from a 3-stock deficit. It's putting pressure on Marf at the ledge right now.
Yeah, Marf's just trying to find a way in right now, but Toast doing a great job just disrupting the Phantom. Just keeping that wall.
Catches the jump. Is that it? No. Marf got a second lease on life here. Has to get off the ledge, though. Toast has been so strong at the ledge with the reflector.
Ooh, the air dodge down. Do you see Toast?
Oh, it's not down tilt. He's trying to make it happen.
Oh, my goodness.
And the Phantom catches the rollback. Marf takes game 4. We're going to game 5, baby.
Yeah, and you know what? It's not going to look it in the scoreboard, but that was that would have been a heartbreaker for Marf to lose right there. Toast was, like I said, he was pulling out the big guns there. You saw him do the down tilt and spot dodge. That's
yeah. He was like, it's time to bust it out. We about to see what this guy's made of.
Yeah, break the glass. But again,
top player Slayer.
Yeah, and that also speaks for the endurance and the mental fortitude of Toast. Being able to go from a 3-stock deficit and only taking about like 60 or so percent the next 2 stocks. Before he eventually met his demise. He was able to bring that back to a last hit scenario. So. Yeah,
he was definitely in it the whole time. The stream updated slightly incorrectly is 2-2 currently. We are going to a very exciting game 5, man. I can't wait to see it. Like I said, man, Marf is one of those players that, the more you play him, the more that his kind of wall gets stronger. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Zelda's trying to kind of set up that wall that you can't get through, or that that barrier, or make the correct callouts while Phantom's covering a couple options. And the more that he plays against you, the more he gets a feel for the options that you like.
Yeah, he's playing a long con, which makes a lot of sense. you know, some people just work better in reverse like that, man. Like, you know, some players obviously like to kind of get out to a faster start, but sometimes you need a couple of games to really figure out what's going on. So, you know, we're going back to Stadium here for the final game between these two. So let us see who's going to come out on top here.
Ooh, the parry there, the grab misses. These guys are playing Ultimate right now.
You can say that again.
No combos right now coming out from Toast. Gets a quick 50 though, dude. This is so even.
Yeah, it really is.
Both these guys want it, man. No one wants to go to losers right now, especially this far in the bracket.
Yeah, and you brought it up earlier that, you know, Toast's probably starting to recognize that Marf is probably going to grab up close. So you see him go for a lot more grabs in the early starts of this match here. So that could be a factor going forward.
Yeah, for sure, man. These arrows are coming out right now. Toast trying to get something going, but these little chip hits are not going to be enough in the long run. When your chip hit does, you know, 10% and Marf's chip hit kills you at 30, like.
Yeah, exactly. Like, who's really, you know, on the wrong end of things there. Wow.
Great call out, though. And that's the kind of plays that Toast needs to make right now. It's those big F smashes. It's those early stocks that gives himself a little bit of a buffer against the Zelda onslaught.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's going to be a huge thing for him here. Marf had the right idea trying to maybe mix up, you know, Toast on the platform. But still, just like that, Toast has already racked up a quick 95 right now.
I was going to say, do you want to talk about how quick Marf got to 111% after losing his first stock? Toast has hardly been hit this stock.
Yeah, dude, Young Link is definitely one of those characters where, like, the game can very easily slip away from you if you stop paying attention.
God.
Just like that.
And now we're seeing the reverse situation of last game. Marf on the back foot. Can he make it happen, or has Toast secured too strong a lead? A stock right now would go a long way for Marf.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a huge thing here. Wow.
The world's quickest 40. Like.
That's crazy, man. It's just been a steady diet of fair. It's like he's playing the older version of things.
Man, and I think what's so interesting about it is, you know, a lot of time people talk about how Young Link has, you know, a little bit of trouble killing or his kill power is not great. But when this character's doing like 30% plus per hit on average, you don't want him killing at 80. Like,
he might be. Oh no, he's let him jump.
All right, this is looking pretty grim for Marf the Fair.
Wow.
And unfortunately, Marf falling 3-2 to Toast. Toast with an excellent play right there. That last game was dominant. Marf could not find his footing.
Yeah, for sure, man. And, you know, like we brought up, there's just those certain characters where, like, you know, what the lead can really snowball away from you if you're not paying attention. You know, Young Link's one of those characters. Olimar and Snake are another one of those characters where, like, you know, you blink, you lose the stock, you blink, and then suddenly you're back at 70%. It's just like, what the hell happened? So, like, your time to adjust just kind of, like, you know, it definitely gets shrunken down. And the good stuff there from Toast, you know, it's obviously incredibly tilting to be on, you know, you don't want to be on the wrong end of a reverse 3-0. Even on Wi-Fi, that stings.
Oh, it feels bad, man. It definitely feels bad.